stream. Yay! Okay, good. Stream is good, hopefully. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm shaking, just... I'm like shaking. Even with this fan, I still feel like I'm sweating. And like, I feel fatigue and I'm shaking a little. Just thinking about this. Going into stream, I just want to talk about how the school system is incredibly ableist, and I hate it. Fuck you, TWA. I hope you're watching this, because fuck you, you're not going to do anything about it. Hopefully. So, Kuzatic Goose 77 says, hot take, the school system is inherently ableist. This is serious. This is for, like, a serious thing. So, those things. This shouldn't be a hot take, but it is, and I hate it so much. Me too. If you're wondering why, 3 things schools value the most are productivity, memory, and hard work. It's kind of ironic as well, because like no matter how hard pretty much anyone works, all it's about is grades. The only thing we're working hard for is to get a good grade, not for education. At this point, it's so stupid. 3 things schools value most are productivity, which I kind of lacked because of all my crying in the freaking bathroom stalls. Horrible. Memory, which pretty much everything we forget, which is why I have Khan Academy to teach me. And hard work. Often at the expense of both mental and physical health. If you do not meet the school's expectations, you're told it's because you're not working hard enough. Illness at my school is treated like a mild inconvenience, aside from COVID. And attendance is valued above all other things. Oh, fuck's sake! Oh my god. Children who are unable to focus or get overstimulated are deemed to be not trying hard enough. Another disabled children are seen as lazy if they can... Oh, okay. Other disabled children are seen as lazy if they cannot complete work with the dedicated time. Not to mention how homework is expected to always be done on time. Oh my god. And if it's not completed, it's because you didn't start early enough or you're expected to stay up all night to complete it. So disturbing how we relate to that. So bad. So fucking bad. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, I have Asperger's. And that is seen as high-functioning autism. I'll look up what it is. What? Hold on. Not receiving enough video to many... Fuck off. What? It's poor... Okay, hold on. That's... Okay. Hold on. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Shut up. As such, viewers will experience buffering every goddamn time. I'll look for answers on what to do about the streaming later. But this is bad. Okay, you know what? I'll look up what Asperger's is. I'll look it up. Asperger's syndrome. Okay. Asperger's syndrome, also known as Asperger's, is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by significant difficulties in social interaction and nonverbal communication, along with restricted and repetitive patterns of behavior and interests. Ooh, true. So the Asperger's characteristics: intellectual or artistic interests, true. Speech differences, I'm awkward as shit. Delayed motor development, wait, what does that mean? I want to look that up. Large muscle movements such as standing, walking, or pulling up. Small muscle movements such as grasping objects, moving fingers and toes. I'm literally like fidgeting with my nails. Which, they're more like... which, these nails come off these nails come off so fucking easily is because of my fidgeting. Ability to understand words or to use speech, kinda, yeah. I get there. Ability to think and solve problems, kind of. Well, wait, hold up. Poor social skills. True, I'm actually social. If you see me in real life, I'm kind of awkward. And when I'm like, saying stuff or presenting, I use a low voice. It's because I'm awkward or not normal, as those neurotypical people would say, or normal people. Oh my god. Development of harmful psychological problems, detail-oriented, persistent, not socially driven. Oof. Yeah. Okay. They may manifest feelings less outwardly, or their facial expression might not match what the individual is feeling inside. True. People with Asperger profiles do have empathy, despite an unfortunate stigma that suggests otherwise. Do Aspergers get angry? A lot, actually. Have you seen me in school? Specifically every grade. It doesn't even matter. I've had breakdowns. In addition to difficulties with understanding emotions, individuals with Asperger's syndrome, with ASDs, may become angry quickly and may have difficulty calming themselves effectively. It's kind of true. It's actually true, judging my experience. They often need to be taught skills to cope with an increase in irritability once they have been able to identify these emotions. See? And Asperger's meltdown. Well, let's see this! What is a meltdown? Okay, we need it. Meltdown is where a person with autism or Asperger's temporarily loses control because of emotional responses to environmental factors. They aren't usually caused by one specific thing. Triggers build up until the person becomes so overwhelmed that they can't take in any more information. Oh, my more feels weird. The Asperger's mind enjoys and focuses on details, while the normal mind, really? You had to word it like that, did you? That hurts. The normal mind is more skilled at assembling whole concepts from details. Some people with Asperger's are visual thinkers and others are math. Oh yeah, we are visual thinkers. And it smells like corn chips. Okay, anyway. And others are math, music, or number thinkers, but all think in specifics. Oh my god. I'm a visual thinker, and I'm a math, music, and number thinker. Kinda, yeah. How do you calm someone with Asperger's? Okay, so this... Low. Okay, low. Use a low, quiet voice to speak to your child. That's slow. Their language processing is generally slower than ours, especially after a meltdown. So speak few words and each word slowly. Offer choices. In your quiet, slow speech, give them a couple of choices that they can choose to do now to feel better. Huh. Interesting. I just remembered something. Okay, once in a whole day, I've been to the freaking office. I've been to the office twice in one day before because of how stressed out I was in the whole day. Just remembering that hurts. I'm about to cry. Help. Okay, Asperger's syndrome. A developmental disorder affecting ability to effectively socialize and communicate. Breathe. Asperger's syndrome is a condition on the autism spectrum, which with generally higher functioning. People with this condition may be socially awkward. Yes, I am. And have an all-absorbing interest in specific topics. Yeah. Communication training and behavioral therapy can help people with the syndrome learn to socialize more successfully. Hey, okay. Okay, let's actually read more into this. Oh yeah, the always done on time. I don't know if I want to say hyperfixation. Like, I don't know, neurotypical people saying they hyperfixate on things just because they're distracted and rather not do schoolwork or some shit, it's kind of weird. Weird. It's like hyperfixations, they're taking it... These neurotypical people take that term way too lightly. And it's bad. Let's look up hyperfixation. What is hyperfixation? Hyperfocus refers to an intense fixation on an interest or activity for an extended period of time. People who experience hyperfocus often become so engrossed they block out the world around them. Thing is, I really like to watch YouTube videos and do all this stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to say hyperfixation. I don't know if I want to say that, but like but I will say it's procrastination. Like, I know showering is important, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't showered in a few days. I'm gonna be honest right now. It's like, I'm just so procrastinating on that stuff, and it's not good. I know. Even if I'm reminding myself. Maybe it's just a typical thing, but like mine, I don't know. I don't know how I want to say mine, to be honest, but... My train of thought just derailed. Sorry. Sometimes I forget what I'm about to say. It's weird. I know. Well, that's what some people would call it. Weird. Because I'm abnormal. I'm abnormal. Very. Yo. Oh, anyway, okay, let's talk more about this, okay. So not completed is because you didn't start early enough, or you're expected to stay up all night to complete it. I'm, like, so distracted by these. Like, I have distractions. I do. I don't know if I would say I have ADHD, but I've heard my mom say that I do have ADHD, I guess. But I don't know. Possible. Ow, my fucking leg. Expected to always be done on time, and if it's not completed, it's because you didn't start early enough, or you're expected to stay up all night to complete it. Like, why? I would usually, like, get my work in, like, the last minute, because I just procrastinate on it too much, and I usually have a really hard time on it. Unless it's, like, really easy. And, like, I'm able to get it done right a fucking way. And when it's missing, I have to do it, like, intensify Gabby Hanna freaking typing. I'm sorry. Okay, no, seriously. Like, I'm just... never mind. That would piss my mom off for not getting it done right away. This is just surface level. There are many more ways that ableism in schools is systemic. A lot of these problems also affects non-disabled children too. The system values productivity above all else and achieving a certain mark, which doesn't accurately portray anyone's success. Nope, it doesn't. Feel free to add more ways that schools are ableist down below. I just added this explanation before I get people replying, but how though? Wow. Okay. I muted this because the amount of notifications is overwhelming for me, but I'll check in later to read any replies, adding stuff. Okay, I'll screenshot this. I'm glad we're having this discussion, but I'm not going to be interacting anymore because honestly it's overwhelming. And the amount of attention my account. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I said this earlier actually. By the way, like my name, it says Fug Cough. Yeah, say that fast. Say that fast, and that's exactly what I say to my middle school. Fug Cough. I find my name funny, I don't And I have that 7 in there to trick people into thinking I'm verified, when really, the algorithm fucking can't stand me. Have you seen my tweets? You probably haven't. Don't answer that. It's disturbing that I relate to this. It actually is. Also, when my brother was still at the middle school I went to, fuck you, TWA, it was something about the school's rules that caused him and almost all the other kids with autism to move to another school. Yeah, it was something about the policies. Oh, shit, okay, oh, sorry. No, don't look at the phone number. Do not look at the phone number, I'm serious, okay. Honestly, I wish the thing on Android didn't show the phone number when I'm in the messages, honestly. So I asked her, hey, I know this is random, but I have a quick question. Why did my brother and the other kids with autism have to leave TWA and go to Courtney? She told me she'll explain when she gets home. Is she home? I want Pop-Tarts now. I just want Pop-Tarts. Oh my fucking goodness. The fact that they grade presentations about fidgeting and stuttering and eye contact! Eye contact. Honestly, making eye contact with my class is so fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. It is so weird. It makes me very uncomfortable. Nope. And I fidget a lot. See, I'm like fidgeting with my fucking nails right now. Causing them to come off very easily. So I have to glue them back on constantly. So I constantly have to glue this shit back on. It's a problem I have. And I stutter so much in presentations. I stutter a lot unless I have a piece of paper to read off. And even that, I sometimes fuck that up. Eye contact. I'm gonna read mine again. OMG, I hate that. I stutter more than I'd want to admit. It's true. And I'd kind of fidget as well. Eye contact makes me feel weird as well, so fuck the school. Yes, I always got points taken off for eye contact, and when I forced myself to make eye contact, it felt so uncomfortable and unnatural, and I still got points off because of awkward eye contact. Ugh. I used to fake eye contact by looking just over everyone's heads and I get away with it. Oh yeah, that actually helps. Just looking over everyone's heads and not looking at their face actually kind of helps. It still makes me feel a little weird, but, like, it helps me better. I'm just gonna say. Like, just look at the walls! Because, like, just looking at people's faces while doing a presentation only stresses me out more, so, yeah. I still have an issue with fidgeting and stuttering, though. Me too. My English teacher recommended I do this for my presentation because she knew about my anxiety. It's a good trick. I couldn't stop shaking, but the fake eye contact worked. It's so strange being told to make eye contact when you present in front of a group because the majority of people are aware that I'm speaking to them. If I simply look in their direction, and what's the point of making eye contact with the whole group, honestly? I mean, I get that, hold on! My I keep derailing. Sorry. Oh my god. Again, I'm like, awkward. Keep forgetting what I'm about to say. I am so sorry. I just keep forgetting what I'm about to say. It's, oh my god. Hate it. Hate it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep reading. I keep forgetting what I'm about to say. It's horrible. Ow, my eyes. I took a marketing class once, and we get points taken off for filler words like and. Oh my god, I do that a lot. Shit like that. And I told someone once that I can't make eye contact because I don't know where to look, and it's awkward. And instead of like explaining it to me, they laughed at me. That's fucked up. And I would have a fear of them doing that to me, which is so fucked. It's, like, no matter how funny I'd be, this is why I can never do stand-up comedy. Well, you're not funny. I know that. I fucking know I'm not funny. Have you... Nobody laughs at my jokes, bro. It was during a mock event thing with professional people there, and this professional man looked at my 5 awkward and anxious self and decided it was okay to laugh at me when I asked how to make eye contact. They do that when we have to give group talks, which sure makes sense for neurotypical people. But for those who aren't, it's hard. They're removing the talk though, which is good. Scottish exams. I have a hearing loss, and it was on my file, but I was always punished for not paying attention, ignoring teacher / bell. And if they taught from the back, they'd tell me I'm disrupting class by turning around to read their lips. Oh my god. They wonder why I didn't know what was going on. Oh my god. That face when you have autism and teachers never knew how to handle it. Honestly. Telling my friend I think I might have ADHD. She tells me I can draw in class, and I listen because it should help me focus, and it does. And having to yet again be painfully reminded that no matter if you explain this to your teachers, they'll see you doing something as you're listening, as blatant disrespect, and will insist you can't focus while doing something else, even if you can. You never know I can't read. I'm so sorry. You never know when you'll land a sadistic teacher who will confiscate. Do I have dyslexia? I actually don't know. I wouldn't say I have dyslexia, but like will confiscate and or expose your things to the class. Oh, that is so fucked. I hate that. I'm afraid to draw in class, but if I don't, I often can't focus at all. I'm the same way. I know exactly what you mean. I remember in elementary school, these boys stole my sketchbook and said they threw it away. They didn't, just hid it. I went to the teacher for help, and she just thought it was them trying to be funny, not serious. Trying to be funny? What? I'm so sorry that happened to you. Thankfully in elementary / primary, my teachers were kind to me, but in middle and high school, I've been told like 500 times, put away my sketchbook, or how to drive off people who wanted to flip through it. I hate it. That is so messed up. That would just be embarrassing. Awful. Yeah, I can't really focus well unless I'm doodling in class. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would hate... I'd use my phone in class sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But I would hate when teachers confiscated my phone. Yeah, I get it. I get it why you confiscated my phone, because I was using it in class and disrupting. But I would hate for them to confiscate my phone, because I was always afraid they would look through my phone. They would, even though I have a passcode, and I've never told them the passcode, but I was, for some reason, I was still afraid that they'd look through my phone. They'd find a way to look through my phone. And it scared me every time. Can't really focus well unless I'm doodling in class, so I'd be pretty much drawn for every second of every class my whole life. But I've never had a teacher complain about it. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm not the only one. I've literally had arguments with multiple teachers about it, and always after I give up and stop drawing, my grades get worse. They talk and talk about mental health for days, but if you actually bring up concerns, you're attention seeking. My counselor told me that I should become more confident and deal with it. After I told her about a girl who constantly insulted and ridiculed me. Are you serious? Yeah, they don't do shit. They tell you to be more confident and just deal with it. They always tell you to deal with it, but they don't deal with the actual bullies, which is so fucked up. And you know what that drives to students? To commit, you know what? I don't want my channel to get to. You know what? I'm just gonna say right now. You know what? I don't care if I get a community guidelines strike, but it causes students to commit suicide. Are you seriously? Because now they just feel alone. It makes them feel alone, and it makes them feel worthless. Okay, school. Fuck, it's taking a lot out of me. My counselor told me that I should become more oh wait, hold on. I already read that. For a long time, I justified it too. I thought the counselor doesn't see anything wrong. I must be the one at fault, right? Oh my god. I'm now realizing how manipulative counselors are. Jesus Christ. And they're the ones that are meant to, like, help you with stuff. They're meant to, like, help you with shit, and, like, they're meant to, like, help you succeed through the school and do better and stuff. But that is literally the exact opposite what they do. The amount of notes I've written to the counselor is more than I want to say, to be honest. Ugh, it's more than I want to admit, honestly. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And like, half of them she didn't even read. Half of them she didn't read. I still haven't told my friends or parents. I still feel like it was my fault. I tried to justify that girl's actions Tuesday, even now. Welcome to the American public school system, my friends. Yeah, fuck that. Believe me, British public schools are not much better because I have no outlet to get help because our counselors are exactly the same. Oh, fuck. My school even preaches about mental health like they give a shit. Fuck, honestly. Thanks for informing me, because I thought British public schools were better. I guess not. So I get it's not just an American thing. It's like just fucking everywhere. Maybe not everywhere, but not just American as well. But yes, I'll admit it. I fucking hate America. I fucking hate this country. I really do. But shit. You know, I'm kind of glad we have the internet, because like, we're able to, like, make light of these things more easily, and it's just, like, that's, like, I do have a love-hate relationship, but this is why I love the internet. Since we are showing this as an international problem, Portuguese schools suck as well. I was bullied for 3 years and no one did shit. It is what it is. Very true, the educational system worldwide as a whole needs a lot of reform. I had similar, if not worse, experiences while I went to private school in India. Oh, that's fucked. Would PE class count as a form of this? I'm chronically fatigued, so I can't exercise like anyone else can, so I've failed so many PE classes. Oh my god. Think so, yeah. I'm not asthmatic, but the amount of people I know who've had asthma attacks during compulsory cross-country and have just had to pull through / been told off for taking a long time because they decide to walk to avoid having these issues. That's horrible. Oh my god, I remember feeling my lungs physically aching from having to do a pacer test. Oh my god! Pacer tests are horrible. Honestly, pacer tests have made me have to shit. They have. And honestly, my lungs were fucking burning because of that. Jesus, I hated them. I just fucking remember. Okay, so. Yeah, this shit is about to come off. Okay, oh my fuck. So, like, everyone at middle school, but. in PE class, pretty much. Okay, I wonder if it's on the site. That, okay, hold on. Check this. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, good. Okay, it's excellent connection. Thank goodness. Report a bully and justify the bully as well and let kids commit suicide. Exactly what this is for. Fucking bitch. Where's that? Where's that? Okay, no, I don't care. Be the iron kind. They said be kind, but they're like not kind to us. Not one bit. How fucking ironic. How horrific. School organization team, like that's gonna help at all. It's easiest meal distribution plan. What is, I'm sorry. Search PE. About PE. You know what? Since I'm more of a visual person, I can never do words. I'll just kind of draw how this bullshit works. Computer. Okay. Oh yeah, you like my background? It's beautiful. It's hot. Let's just say this is the building. So this is the building. Okay. Okay, the UF is for upper field. L is for LF is for lower field. Okay. Basically, so this is the building right here. Okay. Okay. So we did the same thing both in fall and spring. I forgot what the spring one was called, but I remember the fall one. It's called the turkey trot. And that's basically a little before the Thanksgiving break, of course. Because why else would it be called turkey trot? What the fuck? So basically, you start here. This is the start. You start and finish here, basically. You record your time as well, of course. So basically, okay. You have to run here. I'm just drawing the line like they do. So you just have to run around and pretty much around the upper field and the lower field. The lower field is much bigger than the upper field, like shit. basically running around the upper field 3.5 times, or like 4.5, I would say. I guess 4.5, maybe 5 times is kind of equivalent to running the lower field like 3.5 times, I would say. I guess. So okay, now you're going over here. This is where the mesa is. Oh wait, hold on. Let me move the mesa real quick. Trust me, you have to run a long way. Okay, let me minimize this whole thing. Okay, now there's this gate. There's this gate there. I'm sorry if you don't get this, because I'm trying here. I'm trying my best, okay? There's this gate, and then you have to go through that. No, there's this. You have to go up the mesa. It's like up. I mean up. Do around and around and back down, and then you have to run. You basically have to run these 2 fields again, and then you're done. Fucking horrible. I hated it. I hated every inch of that. I don't even care. It was horrible. I hated it with a passion. It's horrible. I've heard a few people have had seizures doing it as well. I'm not even joking. The day after I took the I just remembered. Hold on. Since 7th grade in PE, we were not allowed to stop, like, at all. We were not allowed to stop, like, for a walk. We weren't allowed to stop for anything. We had to, like, just for a warm-up, we had to run, like, at least 1 minute. I don't know, it kind of increased to 5 minutes at the end of the year. I'm not even joking. It was horrible. Fuck that. Up to 5 minutes. Okay. And when one person walked for 1 second, we had to, like, redo it and I guess increase. I don't know. I find that weird. Now. The day after I took the SAT my junior year, I was expected to take the pacer, even though I was mentally exhausted. That's fucked up. I did like 5 and then just walked away and I got fucking yelled at. Really? Had to tell the teacher I was sick or some shit so she'd listen and leave me the hell alone. I had soccer because my mom didn't want me sitting on my ass all day, but I also had seasonal asthma. I didn't know seasonal asthma I didn't know about, and it always came on soccer season. And we'd have to run around the gym for an hour, I think, and there were like 2-3 minute walking breaks, but I literally couldn't breathe because of that shit. But she wasn't mean about it, but she still said I'd have to run. She's encouraged me and shit, but when I told her I literally felt like I was finna pass out, she told me I was overreacting. Oh my god. How do you overreact about that? It's fucked. The fact that fidget/stim implements are automatically toys and you get in trouble for that. Oh my god. No, now I pick apart the skin on my hands because I couldn't just mess with a cube. Ugh. I always wear bracelets or have a hairband with me for that reason. It sucks. I don't know if I was using it to stem, but like to help me stop self-harming, I would wear rubber band bracelets to help me stop self-harming and do the thing where you flick them off my skin. Problem was, I would do it so much, I would still wind up hurting myself. I think if I had a stress ball or something, maybe I would have had something that didn't hurt me to distract me from wanting to. Mental health too. Just a complete disregard for brains that work differently to other people. I know so many kids in my class with ADHD or other issues that didn't put them into disability classes get completely ignored in the fact that it's super hard for them to do work. Oh my god. I try to do homework with ADHD. It's a struggle and it fucking sucks. The rules about bathroom breaks /temperature/drinks, etc., and the fact that sensitive topics are approached without much warning. Oh my god. For real, I'm always freezing from having low fat percentage. In some classes, I'm not allowed a coat even if I wear a school one. My teacher went over the coursework you have to do, and with no warning at all said you have to study anorexia and bulimia, like weeks of triggering top. Oh my fucking god! Literally my health teacher. Oh my god. Literally my 8th grade health teacher / coach. PE. We did health class for like one semester, then PE for the other. Fuck you, Miss Hawkins. Oh shit, I regret not putting a trigger warning. Damn it. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll put like a warning in the title after I'm done. Shit, I'm so sorry. That sucks so much, and stuff like that happens to us too. It's like schools are just made for able-bodied people, and it makes the disabled kids feel very isolated, unsafe, and unwelcome. Honestly. Hope things improve for you soon. The school's pretty good overall, and teachers aren't unreasonable, but I also think they don't usually deal with stuff like those, so they don't think they need to warn about it. For some reason, for PE, there was a boy and girl hand sanitizer, and while I'm AFAB, and I'm still non-binary. That's okay. That's good to hear. However, they still need to improve to be more inclusive. True. But yeah, I get why they think not to warn. But I think teachers should learn, because it's better than a child being triggered. Some things I understand, they can't warn everything, but a surprise course on EDs maybe should spark, hey, this is a sensitive issue and not the usual. Now obviously no one in this room can relate. Right? That's such a good point. I totally agree. That should be a way that they change the way they handle it. Also, I think for images / stories, they should warn that it would be those beforehand, because a simple mention in a talk can be different to detailed recount such images. Yeah, definitely agree there. Even if the thing it won't affect anyone, it's hard to see, honestly. First day of school this year, my geometry teacher goes, "Who here thinks they have bad memory?" And my hand was up before he even finished the word memory. And he goes, "Well, you have to get over that." And I'm sitting there like, "Bitch, buy me meds for my ADHD and we'll see." That's so fucked. Being screamed at for not staring right at my teacher as she talked when I was in grade 2 was so fun. What the fuck? Like, it's bad for all grades, but especially like in elementary school. Like, really now? Before I knew I had chronic migraines, I used to have to go to the clinic all the time in grade 1 for it. My teacher would always yell at me for faking it and stuff. One day she refused to let me go for 20 minutes of me begging her. Then on my way there, I threw up in the hallways. Flashback to when I wasn't allowed to use my sketchbook to deal with anxiety and STEM, so I ended up ripping the assignment papers corners out of stress and then getting yelled at in front of the class. Oh my god. That's horrible. The amount of times I've lost points for eye contact. Oh my god. The amount of times I got in trouble for fidgeting and being hyperactive when I was young. Prioritizing making the school look good and everyone having good grades over mental health. True! I've even written a note to my fucking school. Basically, there's those things, you know, writing complaints and stuff. I wrote a complaint, and pretty much part of it said this school was literally only for grades. I said it straight up. That it was only just for grades. And they didn't do shack. They didn't do jack about it. I'm so sorry. I'm mixing up my words. They didn't do jack about it. Horrible. This is mentally draining me. I need to stop doing this. You know what? I'm done. This is draining me. This is like taking a lot out of me. Hold up. I'm getting drained by this.